Topic 1. The White House clarifies that the proposed $100,000 H-1B visa fee will not affect current holders amidst broader immigration policy discussions. Former President Donald Trump announced a new immigration policy imposing a $100,000 fee on new applicants for the H-1B visa, which is aimed at skilled workers. This fee will not apply to current visa holders or renewals and is valid for 1 year, with the possibility of extension. The move has raised concerns among the Indian government and immigration lawyers, as it is expected to significantly impact the tech industry in the U.S. Additionally, Trump plans to introduce a $1 million gold card visa and a $5 million platinum card visa, which are likely to face legal challenges. Critics argue that these measures aim to reduce foreign workers who replace American labor. Topic 2. The U.S. is negotiating a deal with TikTok to ensure control over its algorithm, reflecting ongoing tech and trade tensions. The U.S. is in negotiations with China to secure control over TikTok's algorithm amid ongoing tech and trade tensions. White House spokesperson Carolyn Leavitt stated that the U.S. will control the algorithm as part of the acquisition of TikTok's U.S. operations. This negotiation is contingent on TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, selling its U.S. assets, with American investors expected to dominate the board. Oracle will handle data and security during this process. The algorithm is crucial as it determines the content shown to users, and the U.S. aims to curb Chinese influence through this control. Trump mentioned positive progress in discussions with Chinese President Xi Jinping, with both countries set to meet at the APEC summit. Topic 3. Former President Trump introduces a significant $100,000 one-time fee on H-1B visas, impacting foreign workers. Former President Donald Trump has announced a new policy imposing a one-time fee of $100,000 on H-1B visas, applicable only to new applicants. This fee will not affect renewals or current visa holders. The measure is intended to curb the employment of foreign workers and protect jobs in the U.S., particularly in the tech sector. The Trump administration claims this policy prioritizes American workers and prevents companies from hiring low-wage foreign labor. However, concerns have been raised that this could hinder the U.S. in attracting top global talent, with India's tech services industry expected to be significantly impacted by this policy change. Topic 4. New Pentagon restrictions on journalists raise concerns over government transparency and press freedom. The Pentagon has announced new regulations prohibiting journalists from reporting unofficial information, raising concerns about press freedom and government transparency. Under these regulations, journalists must obtain prior approval for information they report from the Pentagon, with the risk of losing their credentials if they do not comply. This move is seen as part of the Trump administration's tightening control over the media, with advocates for press freedom criticizing it as an attack on independent journalism. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth emphasized that journalists will not be able to operate freely within the Pentagon, and failure to follow the rules will result in restricted access. Media organizations warn that this policy could lead to government censorship and poses a threat to democratic norms.